I forgot to put the meme. What's up, y'all? Last year, I made my very first turkey, and I like recorded it on. I didn't really record it, but I kind of like took pictures along the way for IG story, and I wanted to do it again because it turned out pretty good. But with my luck, I'm usually really lucky the first time around I make something, so hopefully this tastes good the second time around. Here's our turkey. It's a beautiful 10, basically 11-pound turkey. So it's been a couple days defrosting in there. If you forgot to take your turkey out, there is a way to do a water method. And so that's what I did last year, where you have to every 30 minutes change out the water for X amount of hours based on the weight. But I don't have to do that this year. Yeah! First thing I'm going to do is open up my turkey. So all these juices are about to spill out. So there's a few pieces of this we're going to first do. So take out this, oh, it comes with gravy, that's new. Take out the neck, and then you're gonna flip it over. In the neck, bag of giblets. So this is all like the innards, kidneys, things like that. So make sure you pull that all out. I'm gonna give it a good wash. Salt that I will use just to clean off the turkey. Really get into those crevices. Rinse off my turkey. Get inside, sort of in between here, this little cut where the drumsticks are. The inside, all fleshed out. Yeah, try to get all those stickies out, like slimy, weird slimes. Let it drain, stand it up, let it drain. Do a little turkey dance. Tray. I'm just gonna place the turkey on top. Just start taking some paper towels and really get that dried. Ah, look at the camera! I touched a dry bird. It's all over my camera and tripod. So that seems pretty dry. So what I'm going to do next is cut off some of this excess neck skin, so you don't really need all this extra. So last year's mistake, I cut too much of that excess skin off, and some of the skin of the breast was exposed, but it seemed like it was okay. What I'm gonna do is just cut this lining. Don't need that. Cool. So now we're just going to rub salt all over this for a dry brine. So you could brine the turkey in water, which is what I did last year. So this is actually a newer method for me because I forgot to defrost last year. I couldn't do this. By brining your turkey, it helps keep the moisture inside and helps really absorb extra moisture so that your outside could be really crispy. So very important. And then I'm just gonna get some salt on the inside there. Feels super wet still. Probably should have wiped it down some more. Okay, feels like everything has some salt. Oh, I forgot, I'm supposed to cut this piece out. No idea what this is, but you're supposed to cut that out. It's gonna go in the fridge uncovered for 24 hours. Actually, you know, I'm gonna wipe it down a little more. No, it has exposed. Alright, I feel better. It feels a little drier now. Okay, now we're gonna pop it in the refrigerator. Good morning. It is Thanksgiving. Whee! Come on. My turkey has been in the refrigerator. It is 11:07, so it's been about, it's a little under 24 hours, but it's okay. We gotta start cooking this thing. So let's take a look at it. It doesn't look like what they look like in the video. It's still pretty white, but I'll pull that out, and then we're gonna get the oven started as well. I'm going to preheat my oven to 325. so now it's time for the main event, the turkey. So what we're going to do is stick our hands sort of like in, you see this is the cavity and this is like the skin. So this part is super uncomfortable and it does feel a little weird. But you're basically going to try to peel back the skin from the chicken breast right here and just be very careful you don't pierce through the skin. So I remember doing this for the first time and like this is so gross. But yeah, you want to use your hands to get in there. From all the videos I've read, they said like don't really use like utensils or anything just because it could pierce through the skin and then all your juices will leak out and then your chicken breast will be dry. So yeah, see, like there's kind of like a membrane right here. I'm trying to get under that to kind of release the skin. So I'm just slowly trying to work my fingers under here. This doesn't feel as bad. Last year this felt super weird and like sticky, probably because I didn't dry brine it, but I could feel that the turkey is a little bit more dry, which is really nice. So okay, see, it has a nice lift to it now. Try to really get down to like right here. That's the goal. Well, I got my whole hand in there right now. Really, I'm just using my finger and going like this to get into that chicken breast under the skin. Yes, this is working very nicely. Oh, I made it to the spice. Yay! Do the other side. Got my garlic butter. Take that and then I'm gonna stick it inside of that little crevice that you made. Really, so you see how there's like up there? Use your hands to push the butter downwards. Yes. Oh my god, look good. Massage that in there. If you try to get that area you couldn't get with your fingers. Yay, that looked good. Okay, so just get that massaged. With the remaining garlic butter, I'm just going to go and get the outside of this turkey, just massage it with the garlic butter. Okay, I'm going to get a napkin because it's not sticking. Okay, we're going to wipe it down again because it still seems to be just a little moist. Go back to trying to rub on this garlic butter. The olive oil makes it just a little bit harder to stick on, but it's okay. It helps the butter not, oops, burn. So now I want to tuck the wing tips so that they don't burn. So you take the wing tip and you're gonna, so it's like that, and you're gonna stretch it so it goes behind the chicken. It's like that. Repeat on the other side. Let's go ahead and stuff the inside of this turkey. Some salt, some pepper, yellow onion. So just stuff that in there. And you don't want to stuff it too much so that there's still airflow. Lemons. Some carrot. Stuff the sides here. In you go with some stuff. Some celery. Add one thyme. Bloop, bloop, put that in there. Fresh basil. Rewind. Put the basil underneath, the lemon, also the thyme, and put that on top. That looks okay. It's not the prettiest thing. Whatever. We're just going to drizzle a little bit of this olive oil on top so this butter doesn't burn. Put that in there. Okay, cool. Alright. Next, we're going to make the bottom of the pan that this is going to sit on top of, but not really. Here is our pan. Put the remainder of the celery, the carrots I didn't use, and I have a whole bunch of those again, so just 2 carrots, the leftover lemon from earlier, some more onions. Then I'm going to add some chicken broth. 1, 2, 3. This is going to go on the bottom rack here. Okay, and this is going to sit on this top rack. And that's going to drop in the basket underneath the juices while it's cooking, so it has really nice airflow. Let's just put some of these juices that fell out into the bottom pot. I forgot to put the thermometer. Is this the thigh? I think this is the thigh. Nice. So it shows us right now at 50. We'll come back. It doesn't stick there. I don't think they're magnet. All this is a lie. So it's been about 90 minutes. So I'm gonna pull this out. Oops. And then we're just gonna work on basting the turkey. So now that our thigh reads 170 and our breast reads 180, it's time to take it out. And now you're just gonna let that sit, finish cooking. So here's the turkey. Yay! Looks pretty good. Ugh, it's pretty heavy. Put it down. So I can't carve into that yet, but I'll give an update a little later. So I forgot to record me cutting the turkey and talking about the turkey because I was so hungry, but I let it sit for an additional 2 hours before I actually started to carve the turkey, and it turned out amazing. It was still super juicy. It was very, very flavorful because of all of the aromatics and the butter that I was able to infuse into the turkey. So I was very, very proud of this. But I'm very, very happy to share that the turkey turned out very good, and I will be making turkey again next year. I hope some of my tricks that I was able to share in this video will help you in making your turkey. If this is your first time, I wish you the best of luck, and if you are referencing another turkey video, this is a nice, fun way to see another beginner making a turkey and it turning out good. So make sure, please let me know down below if you have any tips or tricks for me, and I will see y'all next time.